my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM22's The Hall of Famer. Apologies for there being a few days gap, my friends, between all these episodes at the moment. I'm trying to stick to some sort of schedule, but I had a bit of a back injury this week. Still a little bit tender, but we're going to crack on anyway and just get through it. But anyway, my friends, it's another big episode today. Not really much else to say, let's just crack on. Okay, my friends, so if you are sticking with me, last episode was a couple of 1-0 wins. Bit of a struggle in front of goal it was in the lead up to last episode, and even last episode it was kind of a bailout through some Szoboszlai penalty specials. But since then, you will see the goals have increased, but it's just still very bitty, you know. We're struggling to score the goals. We're struggling to kind of pull through. We're winning games. We're winning ugly, though. A lot of people say that's a sign of a good team, though, if you can win ugly. But yeah, this little run of form started with a game against Wolves. You'll see a 2-1 victory in this one. Acevedo on the 70th minute. They scored what they thought was going to be the equaliser to nick a point, and then Borislav Nikolov popped up on the 96th minute and wins the game for us. Pretty incredible. Then we came up against Celtic in the Champions League group stage. We won this game by 2-0. You'll see Alfonso and Acevedo with the goals in the game. And then we came up against Newcastle. We know how good Newcastle are. So a 1-0 victory against them. A Johan Acevedo goal is very, very good for us. Then it was the fourth round of the Carabao Cup, and we beat Leeds by 2-1. Heavy rotation in this one. That does have to be said. Give a few players a go, and you'll see that Sousa and Madal with the goals. They did score one late on, but it wasn't enough. Then we come up against Burnley and a 1-0 win against them. A marvellous Sabanda 92nd minute winner. Yes, the struggles are still there. We're scoring the goals, we're winning games, but they are still there. It's taken a long time at the moment to kind of break teams down. What we're going to do today is play Celtic and Brighton. That's the two games we are going to hammer out in today's episode. But this is how things are looking as a result of everything that's been going on. So we do sit top of our Champions League group on 7 points. Really, really good stuff for our first Champions League campaign so far. We're through to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. You'll see we've got Leicester in the next round. And as far as the Premier League is concerned, we've actually closed the gap because the teams in and around us have kind of been dropping points. We've been picking points up. It's 23 points that we're on. 7 wins, 2 draws, 1 defeat. And you will see that Newcastle and Chelsea are on the same. City sit top with 1 more win. It's a very, very close run thing at the moment with 10 games gone, 28 to go, lots of the season left, but only 5 points separate 6th and 1st. So yeah, it's a really, really competitive start to the season. So we're going to have to continue to be at our best. But let's start today's episode, shall we, with that Champions League fixture. And this is the team I have decided to go with in the game. So we're going to go with Gomez in goal, Garay and Risha at fullback. We're going to go with Perez and Alfonso at centre-back. Novelé is going to partner Rice in the midfield. Sabanda and Wright are going to play on the wings. Nikolov through the middle. And Madal is going to come in to play up top. So here we go, gang. First game of today's episode is, of course, the Champions League game even against Celtic. Yes, words. I'm English, but you'd think I'm not the way I use the language. Anyway, group stage looks nice. Another win here would be really, really good for our Champions League campaign. I am not going to kid myself and think we're going to go and win it, but it would be nice to be competitive. You know, the further you go, the more prize money you get, the more money we get, the better players we can sign next year. That's how we got to see things at the moment. It's all about the moolah. But here we go. Alfonso on the ball into Perez, into Risha, into Novelé. He finds Madal. Lovely little one-touch football there. Comes back to Alfonso. We're just going to be patiently moving the ball around. That's into Novelé. Comes wide into Sabanda. This is good football. This is what we like to see. Nikolov, that's a lovely ball! Oh, I thought it was a goal. He's cannoned off the woodwork. It looked as though it was definitely in. The angle absolutely done me there. Really good football, though. Free kick. Header. Oh, just wide of the mark. Really lovely free kick. And it's all West Ham as this game gets going. We were really good against Celtic in the away leg, to be fair. So it would be nice to keep this going and do them in the home leg. We're so good at home, like we just don't lose many games at home. So I'm always so confident going into the home games. Nice cross from Wright, but it comes back to Rice now, who is going to go and find Garay. This is really good stuff, and I think it's a goal. I think that's going to be given. Come on. Yes. Come on, 1-0. Beautiful goal from Marvellous Sabanda. The man is starting to play ball. He's starting to look like a very, very special player for us. Medal now. Ball in. Oh, it's headed away. Really good defending there. Nikolov needs to stick the afterburners on to win that. He did. Alfonso now. Into Perez. Into Sabanda. Now, this is good again. Oh, good defending again. Win that. That's it. Lovely from Alfonso. How calm was he at the back? And then Perez drives forward. That was the centre-back. Oh, what a drive from the centre-back into the midfield. He found a beautiful pass. And Medal being Medal couldn't slot it away. He's just not very good one-on-one, unfortunately. He's got really good composure and really good decision-making. 14 finishing is really good as well, but he just does not score one-on-ones, and usually they're the really important attributes you need. And it's just not happening for him at the moment, unfortunately. Reicher into Sabanda, ball over the top. Medal's going to get there. He's going to unleash an effort, and it goes wide. It is all West Ham. It's complete domination. It's 10 shots in 25 minutes. It's an absolute joke. We're treating Celtic as though they're Sunday League at the minute. It's very good from West Ham. Very, very good indeed. They've not registered a shot in half hour's worth of football either. We are becoming a very good foosball team. We really are. I've just looked at some of the other scores. Manchester United won 8-2. Wow. They got a good team though, Man United. They really have. They took us all the way last season, didn't they? We know how good they are, but 8-2. Wow. As we look as though we're going to track into half time at 1-0. And I'm not going to moan. 19 shots though, 8 on target. You would have expected more than the 1 goal. But that is just our goal struggles, gang. Highlighted to perfection. It's half time. And you know what? It's been pretty good. I can't really come down on the lads for that first half. I really can't. They made a change. Don't really need to do anything about that. But when teams make changes at half time, you know you've had them. You know you've had them. Rice now goes wide to right. That's really good from Declan Rice. And then Nicholas Wright was even better driving through. Nikolov, it's saved by the goalkeeper. It's really good football again. But really, he's got to keep that low, drive it low, past the keeper, make it easy for him. But look at the whole team. It's just such a good performance, but yeah, it's only 1-0. This is the thing I keep saying, gang. Like, the goals have dried up massively. We're winning games, we're winning ugly, but they've dried up. I'm going to bring Vinali on, and I'm going to bring Ilicic on. We're so dominant, I feel like I can rest a couple of my big names for the remainder of the fixture. We've got lots and lots of games coming, thick and fast at the minute this season, so I do need to look after the boys. We're on it again, and Ilicic now. He's driving up the wing. It's a lovely ball. And we do bottle the header a little bit there. That's going to come out to Alfonso. He's going to take that down and control. And Ilicic is going to go for this again. And he's a lovely ball into the box. Vinali's there. He feeds. It can't happen for us. The second goal doesn't look like it's going to happen in the game. It's just pure domination. But we're just not composed, are we? Sabanda's going to take that down. He's going to drive at the man. Comes back to Rasha or Risha. I'm still not sure how we pronounce that. Comes back to him now. Inside to Sabanda. Someone's got to stick a ball in. They don't bother. I'm really not sure if there was a lot of contact there. It looked like a massive dive. But it could be a penalty. I'm not sure who would step up and take the penalty though, because Sobozlai's not on the pitch, is he? So we have Vinali. And he puts it away. Vinali down the middle. His first goal for the football club. It's really, really good stuff. It's 2-0. It's a spot kick again. We had 2 of them last episode, and we know how much they kind of bail us out. Look at the statistics of this game, though. Nearly 30 shots registered for us, not one for Celtic. XG through the roof. It's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable that we have not won this game by more than what we have. I'm going to bring Declan Rice off for David Lull. I think we can. I really think we can. And David Lull's a good squad player, so he can come on for the last 15 minutes or so we've added on. Added on time. But a brilliant performance. Like, we cannot knock this level of performance. It just would have been nice to have scored a few more goals. But it is what it is. I'm not going to grumble too much because we've registered 31 shots. Just 2 at the back of the net. Maybe that says more about Schlager's performance in goal for Celtic than it does our finishing. Game over. Job done. Well, that was a top result against Celtic. It does have to be said, it really puts us in a lovely position where the Champions League is concerned. I can't see us not going through as one of the qualifiers from the group now. Knockout stages for West Ham, first time of asking. Really, really good stuff. But now we come up against Brighton, a big game in the Premier League. And, we need to continue to keep putting points on the board. So we're going to go with Gomez in goal, Risha and Hansic at fullback, Sousa and Chahiri are going to partner each other in the centre-back positions in this one. Having to rotate because players are really, really not fit. The games are coming thick and fast this year. Szoboszlai is going to partner Rice in the midfield. We're going to go Sabander on right on the wings. Yaya through the middle. And Acevedo is going to come back in up top. And here we go, gang. It's time for the second game. It's Brighton at home. A couple of home games, which is nice. It's always good to, walk the team out of the LS and get the victories. Here we go, early doors. Now, Brighton came up this season, remember, I do believe, gang. So I really don't know what to expect from them. I don't know if they're going to be difficult to beat or easy to beat as Wright goes in really early. We're up against Firmino Mateo. He's obviously ex-West Ham. Ball comes in here, well dealt with by Brighton. Rice is going to recycle, though, by the looks of things. He goes back to Hansic, who now finds Yaya, into Chahiri. Now into Yaya, Rice again into Yaya, Acevedo. That's a lovely ball into Sabander. I'm not sure if it's going to be given. I'm not sure if that's going to be on or offside. But it was a delicious ball from Declan Rice. And there we go, it's disallowed. It did look more off than on. So that's why I was not going to get too excited about it. But it's a good start from us again. I just hope it isn't going to be another one of those games like Luton last episode where we dominate the game and then we just score one goal late on and it's a penalty or it's just a struggle to get in. I really want a performance out of the team at some point. I think a lot of this as well, I do need to kind of accept and admit to myself, is that we did spend £200 million in the summer. Lots and lots of new additions to the team. We're still trying to get them into the starting lineup and get them playing and get them working together. So, as much as some of the players that have been here for a couple of seasons now, we still need to do some work basically with the new signings. And that might be it. But Yaya into Acevedo. Szoboszlai spreads the play into Marvelous Sabander. Comes back to Szoboszlai. Now into Rice. Yaya. It's really good stuff. It's Nicholas Wright. And I'm not sure if it was offside or not, but it was saved anyway by the goalkeeper. You might hear some background noise. I've stupidly got my door open because it's quite warm in my house today. And the washing machine is on and I can hear it humming away. As 30 minutes of football have gone, it's still 0-0 here against Brighton. Nicholas Wright, though, he drives forward into Acevedo. Nicholas Wright is going to pick that ball up again. It's a lovely drive in, and the shot is saved by the keeper again. Okay. I'm starting to worry. Really starting to worry again about our finishing. And we've just picked up an injury to Nicholas Wright, who has been excellent this season. But we'll bring Ilicic on and hope that he can do a job for the rest of the game and keep everything crossed that injury to Nicholas Wright isn't too bad as well, because he's such a good performer for us. Proving a real bargain and all, I'm going to be honest with you. Obviously, we bought him last season for just over £20 million. And yes, he is lighting the league up. He really, really is. Hard time is going to come now, and it's 0-0. Wow. I'm really surprised. I thought we were going to be a bit better than this. But I'm going to come down on the team and hope that fires them up, puts a bit of fire in the belly, and we get going in this second half. But again, the goals are just not there, are they? I will take the 1-0 at this point, West Ham. Win ugly at all costs. Just keep winning because the teams around us are so good this season. Right, Hanzic. He goes back to Gomez. Hanzic gets it back. Now into Chihiri, who finds Szoboszlai in the midfield. Comes wide into Ilicic. He finds Yaya. It's into Declan Rice. Now into Acevedo. The passing's good. It's patient. They're finding their men. Here we go. Back to Rice. Now into Matheus Souza. Rice goes all the way back to the keeper. Now Chihiri again, who's going to drive forward into the midfield. He's going to find Hanzic into Ilicic. Now to Yaya. It's back to Ilicic, who finds Yaya again. Oh, and I think that's going to be a penalty of... We would have seen 4 penalties over 2 episodes if this is given. So many penalties. That was... Can we just accept how good the football was, though? So good from West Ham there. And Szoboszlai scores from 12 yards. Of course he does. He's absolutely top bin that one as well. That's a brilliant penalty. That's his 4th goal of the season. They're probably all from the spot, to be honest with you. And there we go. We've got our 1-0. If it finished like this, that would be very West Ham of us in a minute. A Szoboszlai penalty, 1-0 win. That's how we do. That's how we do it at the minute. I have no idea what's happened to us creatively up top. I really, really don't. We were scoring for fun last season. Madell's going to come on for Marvelous Sabanda. And I'm going to bring Declan Rice off as well for Simeon Novelay. We'll swap those two around. Deckers obviously plays so much football and he's just feeling it. I think there's a lot of players. There's a lot of players that I think that's another issue and always tiredness. But Brighton are not playing well. Lots of 6.2s and 6.3s. As I say that, they get a free kick. Of course they do. It's headed out by us though. And are they going to get a chance to recycle or are we going to win the ball? A bit of both there. We kind of broke up the potential attack, didn't we? But it's still with Brighton who drive up the wing. Are they going to get a ball in? They do, but it's well dealt with again. It's good defending from West Ham. Now Yaya, we had the chance to counter attack there, and we still do as Hanzic finds himself out on the wing with the ball. Now into Szoboszlai, drives forward into Hanzic. That is a beautiful pass from Hanzic into Leafa Maddow, and the substitute has made the difference. It's 2-0 to West Ham. Get in there. That is just what we needed. Lovely ball from the right back, and finally, a couple of games today where we scored more than one. Wow. I thought that was going to be a dodgy one now. That was lunging in the way he did. And then we defended it somehow. Now into Matheus Souza, who's going to come wide into Rasha, into Novelay, now into Szoboszlai. It's good passing again. It's very much like the build-up to the first goal that was a penalty. This is good, though, into Acevedo, into Yaya. Novelay takes over. Szoboszlai, what a ball! What a goal! Acevedo with the finish, but what a pass from Szoboszlai. That is no joke. Left foot pings it over the top, and Acevedo does what Acevedo does. He sticks that one away. It's lovely stuff from him, and there's no complaints from me where that's concerned. Szoboszlai, and it's 4! Another Szoboszlai assist. Brilliant stuff. Really good stuff. I'm absolutely loving it all of a sudden. It's 4-0. We're scoring goals. Where have the goals come from? This is no joke, gang. I can't believe it. The washing machine is so loud. I really hope you can't hear it, because all I can hear is as West Ham are running away with this one. Brighton probably feel like they're in a washing machine at the minute as it's wave after wave of attack. Here we go. It's Acevedo with shots blocked. This is going to come out to Raisha. Now into Szoboszlai. That is a beautiful ball into Ilicic, who scores. And Dominic Szoboszlai has turned it on in the second half. What a performance. A goal from the spot and 3 assists. Surely man of the match performance for Szoboszlai. As Brighton now come forward and try to score. That's well defended. Good header out. He comes back, though. It's well defended again. Are we going to counter-attack? It's into Acevedo. He's tackled. Nothing's going to come of that. Wow. Where did this second half come from? It was 0-0 at half-time. We did not look like we were going to score a goal again. A ball over the top. And that man is going to walk. That is going to be a sending off. That would have been a red card, probably, on its own. And, he's murdered any chance now, hasn't he, of Brighton come. What a free kick. Jesus Christ, Medell, calm down, lad. Didn't know you could hit them from 30-odd yards from the dead ball sitch. And that's a header straight at the goalkeeper. This could have been so much more than 5-0. 14 shots on target again. It's been domination over 2 games. This one, though, we've shown what West Ham can do with a 5-0 victory. Get in there. We're back in the goals. Well, if we've achieved something in today's episode, it's that we found the back of the net again. 7 goals scored over 2 games. That is what I wanted to see. It's been such a long time since I've seen us free-flowing as a team in FM. So let's talk about next episode. It'll probably be the Dortmund-Brentford games, to be honest with you. That's probably where we're going to come back. It makes sense to tie the group up with the game against Dortmund. There's a few big games in here. I am aware of that. Man United and Arsenal, they're not going to be easy. But I like to continue to push the seasons on the way I have been. We're probably going to do this season this way. But eventually, sometime soon, I am just going to have to abandon the way I do things. And we're just going to have to play 8 games between episodes because obviously, this series is a long time in the making and we've got a long way to go still. So I need to start condensing the seasons. But we'll come back for Dortmund and Brentford for next time, I think. As a result of today's episode, as you can see, we sit top of the group. There's still enough points available to Porto for us to have not qualified yet, as you can see. We just need another win, basically, and we are definitely guaranteed of going through. But sitting top of the group is very, very nice. And then the Premier League, that win was absolutely massive for us. We are back to the top of the table. Obviously, there's a lot of other teams in and around us that have not yet played, so it might not last long. But really, really good. It's helped our goal difference massively. What a season so far. The struggles have been there, but maybe the goals are flowing again. And so there you have it, my friends. We're done and dusted for another episode of the Hall of Fame. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode, my friends. I'm going to start keeping these outros short and sweet. So if you're new to the channel, my friends, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's the best way to support us. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. It's the best way to support the series and it helps more people find my little channel with the algorithms and all that good stuff. But until the next one, saluting you all, my friends. Stay safe, stay humble, and I will see you real soon.